I guess that works. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Inoculant Gaming. We are back once again with our band of merry heroes, or the Wookiee.
Mr. Toys.
And yeah, it's another week, so it's time.
Yeah. Recap. Go Blue Man.
Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot. We're at the North Pole or whatever, chilling out with the water tribe people, trying to talk to the koi fish, and we found out that the staff we're looking for is in another castle, and so now we're going to head towards the Fire Nation. And we were deciding whether we wanted to stop by Ba Sing Se to deal with the evil mafia
Ba Sing
guys.
Se?
Was it in Ba Sing Se? Oh, no, it was Republic City. To go back to Republic City to deal with the evil mafia guys, or to head to the Fire Nation directly. I don't think we had quite figured that out. We also leveled up.
Yep.
We did.
So
Pretty much it.
the fun part is I don't know which way you're choosing to go yet. So
our options are Fire Nation or Republic City.
correct.
Yes, Staff of Aang and Fire Nation, that's where we need to go. But these
So,
people who tried to assassinate us were coming out of Republic City.
I mean, doing a shakedown in Republic City sounds more interesting to me, but I know in the past I have typically advocated for the mission. So maybe we should go ahead and just stick with Fire Nation.
I tend to actually think the opposite. I'm still not convinced they
Also left a trail of crumbs saying they think we're dead.
I'm going to write a message to Davril Levine in my book, and I'm going to ask him, how are we doing on the, I guess it would be in, Iroh's voice, because for whatever reason, my character sounds like Iroh in book. But I'm going to ask, how are we doing on the giant evil? I guess we do know we know what it is. Or was that just kind of told?
No, I think that was told in story.
It's in story? Okay. The Tarask, I think it is. How are we doing on that breaking out?
Corvus will try and.
I think you're right.
Avril.
I always in my head called it the Terrasque. And I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Definitely.
A Terrasque? Really?
I don't know. I think I read it one time, and that's just the way it came out.
That is the way it's spelled, yes.
Right, so the Terrasque. How are we doing on that situation? Do we have time still?
He says, yes, so far it has not broken out. Wait, how many words do I get?
25?
Pretty sure it's 25.
So
It
far
is.
it hasn't. That can be one word. Broken out.
All right.
Use contractions, it saves words, people.
Current barriers holding steady, but weakening.
Need peanuts.
Need peanuts. Fine.
Need peanuts. All right, he says we need to find him peanuts. I have no idea why. And he says we have to. We have some time because the barriers are holding steady at this point. So we don't know how long we have, of course. But it seems to be okay for the moment. We okay to go to Republic City? All in favor?
Sure.
All opposed?
All right. I like shakedowns.
Okay. It's almost underway anyway. Arushi, head back to Republic City. Yep.
All right.
Oh, before we go, could I have purchased some provisions for him because he doesn't have any grass up here to eat or whatever? Can I get him some food?
Use him
And
for
you?
food.
I would say there was some.
Was hum? Was hum?
Yeah, there was some stuff you could buy at the store to help feed Iroshi. Some nuts, some berries, things like that.
With the amount of whatever he eats, is it like 10 gold or something?
We'll make it 5.
5 gold. Done.
Because
We got plenty.
he does. I mean, he eats like a bison. So.
Yes, as he would. Yeah, our meals are like 1 or 2 silver or something per meal or something, and his is like 5 gold.
Yep. All right.
And you'd think he eats cheaper food. But hey, he can usually eat like grass or whatever living off of the land, but not here. All right. Yip, yip.
Yip, 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 yip.
All right.
Give me an
The fun thing
excuse
is-
to use my new spell.
So, did you prepare for either choice we made, or did you not prepare at all?
Quite the question, isn't it?
As the DM, you don't need to answer.
You
I know, right?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Go ahead and roll a navigation check.
Navigate, 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 navigate.
That
Using
would
what
probably be survival.
modifier? Survival, usually, right?
Survival.
I happen to be proficient in that.
For this.
19.
All right. Yeah, you pretty much can. You're flying over the water, and it ends up you end up actually seeing the spa again, as kind of the evening arrives.
Do I notice anything? Oh, we could stay there again as the evening arrives. You guys want to stay there the night?
Yeah. Why not?
You mean the place that mugged us in the woods?
No.
Yeah,
they've been
well,
killing us in the woods.
At this, yeah, they tried killing. Well, you weren't there. Yes,
was.
but now they know that we burn them down and kill all their, children if they trade us again. So I think we're okay now.
I feel like we've still overstayed our welcome.
I mean, it's either stay there or stay somewhere in the woods.
I have idea.
Hallelujah.
You
What is
stay
your
inside
idea?
kettle.
I like that idea a whole lot better
You're
than
gonna fit a bison in your kettle?
He needs to stay out here.
if we chop
By
him up
himself?
into little tiny pieces,
Well-
he'll fit.
Will he be fine?
Yeah, he's a bison. Of course he's fine.
Could he keep flying?
Crazy.
Well,
He
we all-
can-
Flying too. I
sleep.
mean, we just kind of buckle the
Unless he needs to sleep.
we buckle the teapot to one of his buckles, and can just fly all night. And we'll wake up in the morning and be way off course, but it'll be a jolly experience.
I mean, we could tell him just, you see that star, Iroshi? Don't way off of that star. Like, you need to follow that star.
Oh yeah, no, that works perfectly. When people get sleepy, they can stare at one object for 10 hours. Yep. Bad idea. No,
So-
I think we stop somewhere for the night, but we can stay in warm, comfortable place. Unless you want a massage.
So
No, I can actually do massages.
You have the
In the tea
ability-
kettle,
I mean, I'm fine with
Yes, I
going
can
to
do it in
the.
the tea kettle.
I'm fine with going to the resort again. That's fine.
Because I can ritual cast a servant.
Oh,
all right. So sounds like the consensus is staying at the spa. You go to the spa, and they're like,
Fine.
why are you
can
back
we,
here?"
do Mask give him any faces or anything to like hide us or no?
I can cast seeming on everyone. What do you want to look like?
Totally different from the last time. I mean, we still have the flying bison.
Okay,
I
so
want to look
we want to.
like, Denzel Washington.
I don't know what he looked like.
Just make me not red.
I make you look like the last guru that I met. I'm going to look like a university professor, and I am on holiday from Ba Sing Se.
Even though we're not even coming from the direction of Bossing. So.
Okay.
I guess I will just look like a child with a different face.
You'll be a pupil.
All right.
Okay, I guess I'm going to cast Seeming on the party.
I'll be a police officer.
I'll also be
usually the paladin's job.
No, we'll be security guards from the school, keeping the professor and the students safe from harm.
University have money to protect professors, obviously.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm on holiday. They insisted these guys come with me. I said it's not going to be the same experience, but here we are.
Ooh,
Can
where are
we
you
stay
planning?
here tonight? I don't need any fancy treatment tonight. Just the night, please.
All right.
We left Iroshi off, not in
A
view.
slight distance. Yeah.
Yes. Then we walked.
All right. They show you your room. Someone just roll me a d20.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Either that or a 4.
Why would it
No
be a
more.
4?
Two of us rolled at the same time.
Oh, I'm gonna go with the nat 20.
Okay.
And yeah, nothing out of the ordinary happens. Your disguises hold up, and you have a good night's sleep.
I'm going in the kettle for the night anyway, just because.
Okay.
I'm going to set an alarm. I'm going to
Wait,
go in
does
the
that
kettle.
take away your steaming?
It's not a concentration spell.
Okay.
Alarm, it isn't concentration either. I actually don't have any concentrations up right now. I could make us all fly, I guess. But yeah, I'm going to set up an alarm around my room. I'm going to go in the kettle anyway with whoever wants to come with me. I have multiple beds, you guys can have your own little space. And then
Sure.
I'm also going to have an unseen servant give me a massage inside the kettle once I settle down.
So inside the kettle, like how big of a space can you make?
I think it's a 20-foot by 40-foot cylinder.
Okay.
It might be 30.
Okay.
How much does it matter right now?
It doesn't. I was just thinking of like, since Elwin was going to join you, you decided to make a playroom for him. And
Oh, I
he
can't
has-
separate it off into rooms. Oh, no, it's 20 by 20. 20 foot by 20 high. 20 wide, 20 high.
Okay.
It's 20-foot radius, though, so it's 40 feet wide completely,
Okay.
and then 20 feet tall. So 40 feet wide, I could bring Iroshi in here. It just wouldn't be as fun of an experience.
Right.
Plus, it'd be smelly. I'll just sleep in the spa.
All right.
Yeah, but I can burn incense. I can light some like candles and stuff. It's going to be warm. It's going to be cool. Whatever.
You can't be both. You can't be warm and cool. Pick one.
I meant chill. Without the mushrooms that Elwin's...
Got some serious like hippie vibes.
Never mind.
The
So
mushrooms that
oh.
I don't have any mushrooms. That's my master.
That's what I was talking about.
So you have a long rest. The spa is uneventful.
All right, moving on.
How much does it cost?
I don't remember what I said last time. Anybody else remember?
Nope.
We
Well,
didn't
last time
pay
we
for a
got the
fancy
star
treatment either.
remember?
All right, let's go 5 silver
5 silver.
each.
Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. All right. Onward.
All right. So once again, roll for flying navigation. Survival.
15?
Okay. You don't necessarily stay directly on course, but you're close. You're within the wiggle room.
Not too.
We'll notice Republic City off to the side as we get close to it, and we'll be like, hold on, that was supposed to be right in front of us.
Not
Adjust.
to change the subject, but what happens if you're in the tea kettle and I decide to make tea? Do I like flood you guys?
No,
It's different spaces.
it's an interdimensional space.
Yeah.
So you can use the tea kettle as a normal kettle, I guess, if you want to, and it wouldn't hurt us. I have a different kettle I use on the road, but technically speaking, it is functional. If you light
All
a
right.
fire in a genie's lamp, does it burn the genie?
Good
Never
question.
tried.
I would say yes. Yes, it would.
Do
It's-
genies burn?
Because teeny living space.
That's just a quote from a movie.
Still counts.
A
Anyway,
A comedian.
I'm gonna say you can make it about halfway, even with flying, to Republic City. So you will have to camp for the night. Go ahead and someone roll me a D100.
Oh boy.
One moment. 63.
A D100. Interesting.
Well, percentage dice. 63.
Yeah, but he could also just be looking at a table.
Of what attacks us?
Oh. It wasn't as big as I was thinking. Sorry, roll a D20 then. My bad.
Okay. 19. Wow, I rolled a natural 20 last roll.
You're getting lots of luck on this one.
My dragon dice are lucky at this point.
All right. So as you're looking for a campsite, you do see a small village
Oh, fun.
out into ahead of you. What do you do?
Not
Go
Republic
with it.
City, another just a small village.
This is just a small village. Yep.
I vote in.
How close is it to bedtime?
It's evening, so you're looking for like a place to stay.
Should I cast Seeming on us again?
No, this is far enough away from me. I don't think it's going to matter that much.
You don't think these people have heard our names?
I wanna
or
be a different
faces at this
person.
point? Become another person. Become another person.
Hurdle.
Yeah, he got it.
So are you becoming other people?
Yeah. It
Who
seems
is your
wise. There
devil?
is technically a bounty on our head in the underworld, even if they think we're dead. That doesn't mean everyone heard that.
Oh, I mean, probably not.
Yeah.
Well,
So I
if
would
they think
like
we're dead
to,
and they see us alive, it would throw a wrench in our plans.
I would like to appear like a 70, 80-year-old old lady.
Okay.
Just
That's
kind of
possible,
imagine
as long as you're,
just imagine your
within...
grandparent type thing.
If somebody, reached out to touch your hair, though, it wouldn't exist.
So in other words,
Oh.
you're basically Zephyrus' wife.
Oh, that's fun. We can do that.
Okay.
Except
That's what
I
you
need to be
said,
something
a
else.
60 to 70-year-old woman.
Yep. It works.
All right.
Apparently, I'm their grandson.
So what does that make Thomas?
The guard.
If you guys don't want it cast on you at this point, you can make it a charisma saving throw.
I will be also like maybe a little younger than them. I'll be the dad.
I can do that, yeah.
All right.
Maybe she
Okay,
died.
I'm obviously changing my face a little bit, but I won't do anything with my beard, so we'll just leave that alone.
Okay. So you change again into different, very different for some people.
Well, no blue skin. I mean, that's very different from me, right?
You've been not blue for a while. That's normal anymore. I mean, blue, dabba dee, dabba die, you know.
These
that
people
kind of
trying to find me, do they know about my blue skin? Because I could just not have seeming on.
thing. Right? Alright, so they see you, the villagers see you come in on the bison. You are with your new disguises. And they're like, whoa, a flying bison carrying people. Wait, you're not the Avatar.
We're his friends.
You're friends of the Avatar?
Yeah,
We know
he's
him.
awesome.
Yes, Sonny, we're going to see him right now.
I'll use silent image to do the air marble thing that Aang does.
Okay. Roll a performance, or performance check.
Performance? Sure.
He doesn't care about that. Yeah. Charisma check?
19.
Yeah, they are astonished, and the kids think you're the greatest person to ever exist.
Now, I am not technically a child, so I don't have any interest in actually playing with children.
Oh, they're totally trying to play with you now.
Oh, I know.
Especially because you look like their age.
I know 20-year-olds who love
I
to
look
hang out
like
with
I'm
kids.
13, not 8.
Now, Johnny, go play with your new friends.
Well, you might not look like you're 13 if I didn't want to make you look like
I will
you're
light
13.
your socks on fire while you sleep.
Whoa.
That sounds like a 13-year-old. It's on point. We're good.
Hey,
That's
You
not
be nice
something
to your
good to say to your grandmother.
There
Yeah, you be nice to your
Wi-Fi
grandparents.
tonight, mister.
Look, do
I
you have a
can take
place
care of
we
my
can
own
stay
son.
here for the... Excuse me, Sonny. Do you think I have a place we can stay here for the night?
Yeah, I think we have a spot for people to stay.
Do you have stables for my fine steed?
I don't know if we have one that big. Because we have...
That's okay. I can call him in the morning when I need him. Off you
That-
go.
That sounds better. And, yeah, the villagers actually begin to talk to you that they've actually seen a dragon recently.
Oh,
When they
come on.
were,
We gotta go find the dragon.
A dragon? Nonsense. There haven't been a dragon in these parts in 1,000 years.
Oh, Timmy. And
Wrong
I look
world.
Over to Keith. Oh, Timmy, you can totally handle a dragon.
I mean, not that strong, Mom.
Actually, I thought the dragon was, I thought they were all killed off by the Fire Nation. It wouldn't be the first time the Fire Nation lied about something, would it?
We've started seeing more and more of them come back. It's been very, very strange. It's like people started breeding them again or something. It was weird.
Back in my day, we didn't do that kind of thing.
Back in your what?
Back in
Her day.
her day. Yeah. And you end up having a nice evening chatting. And is anybody keeping watch?
I'm going to
Not
set
me.
alarm.
We're renting rooms. Why
We're
are we
in an
keeping
inn,
watch?
right?
No.
Yeah. I'm going to set an alarm around the perimeter of the room, on the windows and the door and stuff, and I want it to be a loud, audible alarm. And then I'm going to go to bed.
Okay. So yours is the only. Well, are you each getting rooms, or
Yes.
are you doing two to one?
Yeah, that's fine.
I felt like I'd be okay with you guys in my room. You're supposed to be my family.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So it's all in one room. That's alarmed.
Grandson can't be in his own room for sure. They won't let
One
a
big
child
bet.
enter.
One big bet.
Charlie and the Chocolate Family.
I will sleep
Charlie
on
and
the
Chocolate
floor, man.
Family. Charlie and the Chocolate
I will
Factory.
sleep in his kettle before I sleep in the bed with you.
My
All
kettle's amazing. I'm sure you would love it.
Don't
At least get my own bed in there.
like that.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
have like tons of couch cushions. You can have your own little corner. I'd say corner, but it's a circle. So pick a corner, any corner. There's an infinite number of them.
What?
The circle.
So the alarm spell. What does that actually?
All right, so I set an alarm against unwanted intrusion, and since we're not leaving the room, I would say any creature, tiny or larger, if it touches or enters the area, it will cause a loud, like ringing, that would be loud enough to wake us all up. It'd be like a handbell for 10 seconds long of ringing, as long as we can hear it as long as we're like within 60 feet. So tiny or larger creature enters the area or crosses my plane. And it's a 20-foot cube, so is that the size of this hotel room?
Yeah.
Big hotel room.
Is it close enough?
Yeah, I would say it's pretty much that. Okay, halfway through your sleep,
Did anybody stay awake?
No.
no, everyone's asleep.
I'm sleeping with Momo.
So,
And my wife.
How long does that last?
8 hours.
Okay, great.
Long into the night.
halfway through your sleep, your alarm does trigger.
I guess we get up. I'm going to look around and see where it might be. In order to get an ID on the situation, I'm going to cast... dare I? I guess I'm just going to cast Produce Flame right now to get a little bit of light in the area.
Oh,
All right.
buddy, grab the bat.
I unsheathed my sword. Like, you mean this bat right here?
Did anyone see what happened? Where's it ringing? Does it ring where it was triggered, or is it just
No.
loud everywhere?
I think it's just loud
Does it
everywhere.
say it? No.
But
Yeah, okay.
you end up seeing.
No, you can choose in your head or out loud.
Yeah, would you rather be a mental alarm or an audible alarm?
No, I wanted it audible to wake everyone.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
audible.
Which would also mean that the creature who crossed it now knows that we know.
So you wake up, produce flame, and you see there, slightly stunned, looks like about a 10-year-old boy.
What you doing in here, Sonny? This is my room. We're trying to sleep.
Hold on.
How'd you
I'm
guys
gonna do
all
something.
awake so quickly?
As I haven't.
We're very light sleepers.
Oh, it happens when you get old.
I'm going to silent image the door into a wall. So if he wants to leave the room, he's going to have to pass a check.
Okay.
Or touch it. I don't know.
I imagine the door is open, so you see the door, but the
Well, no.
plane...
No, I can silent
doorway.
image the door to not be there.
Okay.
No, the door. He didn't actually come through the door. He
Where did he... Oh, where
he
did he
actually had come through the window.
Oh, well, I'll do the window too then. Oh, no, I can't do both. All right, I will do the window then.
Okay.
Is this a one-story thing, or did he climb up?
He climbed up.
Wow. So, you worked really hard to get up here. Where's it you're going? Why are you here, son?
I think I'm gonna go now, and
I stand in front of the door.
No, I insist. Please stay.
Yeah, I haven't cooked anything. What do you like, butternut or pecan?
so the silent image of the window, Ed. What does that look like?
The wall.
A wall.
Oh, it's
It
just there's no
like,
window now.
He wants the window to have disappeared.
It's just a wall. I'm standing in front of the door, so he can't get out the door unless he goes through me first. And now there's no window.
Elwin's like, you want to see a magic trick? I can make this window disappear. Ta-da! It's gone.
Hold on. What's the check to be able to see through that?
It
Silent
is an investigation.
Against your spellcasting DC.
Yes.
Which
Would
is
you like to know what my
22?
spell save is? No, it's
Yes.
just 20.
20.
Oh gosh, this is a terrible decision. but I love every minute of it.
I feel like this is really bad. Can I cast Crown of Stars at this point?
So technically, if he just goes to touch it, but this world's not used to illusions, so they wouldn't know just to touch things they think are illusions.
He might feel for where the window was. He just passed it. It's
He
not
did
like
just
it-
pass through the window.
He might just reach behind him type thing.
Or if he looks behind him and sees nothing.
Well, the thing is, though, I'm not sure if he would want to take his eyes off us.
Right.
Well,
Yeah,
can I have cast Crown of Stars?
Go ahead and you can cast it.
Okay. Bright light
honey, put that away. We don't
around
need
my head.
nothing.
Actually, can't get rid of them.
Go ahead and roll intimidation as well with the Crown of Stars.
Oh, okay, sure. Is it just like regular type intimidating, or is
Yeah.
it like? Oh, I'm an old man. I'm not really intimidating. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Ooh, bright
It's an
lights.
8.
Yeah, he thinks that he's walked into a crazy trap. He draws a small dagger.
You might want to put that down, boy.
Well, it
Unless
looks
you
like
wanna
I'm going to
move
die
on.
either way, so...
We don't have to do anything. Why are you here? We just want to know why you're here.
I was trying to rob the travelers.
Don't you want to try some cookies?
Why are you trying to rob us?
Because it looked like you had money.
Oh, dearie. We spend all our money on my quilting supplies.
Who sent you? Yeah, it's true. She quilts hardcore, man. That's what we came here for. We came to the town to buy all new materials for her. Unfortunately, I'm kind of broke.
No one sent me. It was just...
Do you
It,
need the money for something important?
Do I believe him?
roll an insight.
Nope.
Yeah, something
Or,
that's
yep.
not used.
Yep. I believe him. It was a 6.
What were you saying, Thomas?
Like, do you need the money for something specific? Or are you just wanting to be a thief?
Food? Food is good.
Do I believe him that he wants it for food?
Go ahead and roll an insight.
One of us is not going to believe this kid.
20.
I
Is he a
mean,
member of the Thief Guild?
he's pretty much telling the truth that he saw you guys come in and thought you'd be an easy score at the middle of the night.
So I will say, oh, stay a while and listen. And then I will cast Blood Curse of Binding.
Oh no.
What is that?
So he's got to make a DC 15 strength saving throw, or his movement speed is reduced to 0.
Or his what is?
Movement speed is reduced to
speed.
0.
Strength save of
Okay.
what?
How
15.
old is this kid? Is he like a teenager or like a little kid?
Oh, he's probably like 9.
Oh.
He's probably terrified now at this point.
You know what? I would go over to the window to look out to see if, the people who sent him up here are out there, but I can't see out the
The
window.
window that doesn't exist.
Yeah,
I
he
know it
fails the strength
exists.
check, so he is frozen.
It's just for a turn. No,
Can we, in that turn, go disarm him? Yes, I'm asking for a
I don't-
grapple check.
I will,
All
I will
right.
take away his dagger. I will grapple it away from him.
Let him
Okay.
grapple it.
All right.
Thanks, son. You're stronger than I am.
No problem, Pops.
Go ahead and roll a grapple check.
That's what I brought you along for. To carry your mother and
That's just a... Is that a
this.
strength check? Or is it
It's a
strength-
check.
Okay.
It's a contested strength versus.
Oh, well, he might win. I rolled awful. My number's a 12, so he has to be a 12.
He can't move. So, but apparently,
He can
speed is
sneak-
0. He can still move.
So he can't run.
oh, he can
but,
still slightly
yeah,
move. All right. Yeah, he actually got
still-
a 16.
Try to wiggle around.
So he slips through your grapple because your armor's too big to try to handle a small child.
Oh,
Okay,
Pa.
let's try it this way. If you don't drop the weapon, we're gonna have to attack you.
Aren't you still just going to attack me anyway?
Oh,
No.
Pa. Why don't you
No.
throw on some tea?
All right, go ahead and do a persuasion check to see if
We will not.
you will be able to persuade him.
You know what? Now sounds like a fantastic time for tea. And I'm just gonna start heating some water with my hand.
28.
All right, he definitely believes you, and he does drop the weapon. Or he puts the weapon
I will-
away. He doesn't, like, drop it, but...
Okay.
Oh no, no, no. Drop it on the floor.
Fine, he'll put it down.
What kind of
I
weapon
will.
is it?
I will pick it. It's a small
Dagger.
I will pick it up. You will get this back when you're free to leave.
After tea.
Whenever we decide that may be.
Okay, you're not going to kill me, right?
We promised we wouldn't.
Okay.
You weren't here to harm us. You were wanting
Oh,
money
but my
for food.
cooking is to die for.
I'd like to point out they promised they wouldn't.
Oh,
Yes, the 13-year-old doesn't promise anything. And if he does, he doesn't keep his promises anyway.
Hey,
Don't make me put
I have
you in
kept my
timeout.
word this campaign.
all
If
right.
you do anything to this young man, I will put you in timeout. You understand?
Don't act like you're my dad.
He doesn't need to act like it is. Of course.
He looks nothing like me.
It hasn't worn off yet, right? We're halfway through the night, so we're like maybe 6 hours into the
Yeah, about
thing.
6 hours in.
I
Yeah.
will rummage through my bag and
I'm sure we have some sort of food we could make for him.
yeah. So what I will do, I have
Please make
a
him bacon.
pound of centaur meat that's been turned into jerky. I'm going to put that in a pile on the bed. I'm going to rummage through Zephyrus's bag to get old robe, and then look through and just kind of think about all the things he might need and just grab them type thing.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Old robe.
All right. So what are you guys
Thomas,
gonna do
you don't
with
have
me?
your armor on, right? It's the middle of the night. You just woke up. You don't have your armor on, right?
Correct.
I mean, I have my shield.
Sweetheart, can you come here real quick?
Oh yes.
So why don't we give the kid a little bit of money, a little bit of food, and let him go, and then I cast invisibility on us and we follow him.
I like this plan.
Okay, you get some food for him, and I'll get my change purse. Sonny, I got a silver coin here for you. You seen one of these? Of course you have. Here, have this for your troubles, and we'll give you a little bit of meat here. My wife loves cooking meat. No idea why, and we'll send you on your way. It's like what 2 a.m. and we're feeding the kid.
It's not like she can chew it anymore.
Oh.
Wow! Wow!
Whoa. Granny audibly winces at that.
Awesome.
Sorry, Mom, but you know you can't.
I am laughing.
Look,
So
you
wait.
raised him. He got that from you.
All right.
Apple doesn't too far from the tree there.
So if he's pretending to be...
Andy and I are your grandparents is in this story.
And if he's...
Your dad, and I don't know where your mom is. I don't know, tragically.
He's either
died.
dead or didn't come along with us. Maybe she's working.
So I will also. I've got block and tackle apparently on my inventory, so I'll just throw that out for him.
You say a block and tackle?
I'm assuming that's fishing gear. I don't know what a block is, but Keith maybe knows.
I don't know what a block would be for, but tackle would be sounding like fishing gear.
I thought a block and tackle was the thing that you like put somebody's
I mean, that's football.
Oh, never
Head
mind.
and
that is a
arms
pulley.
into?
Okay, that is a pulley.
Yeah, it was a pulley system. I'm like,
Oh, that makes more sense. Yeah, no, that's great for climbing and rope stuff. I don't know that this kid needs that. He just scaled the side of the building without any help, theoretically.
yep.
So we'll
All
open
right.
the front door, let him out, or the room door. Let him
Okay.
out. And then as soon as he goes, I'm going to cast invisibility on everyone and say, let's follow him.
Okay. And so you all turn invisible. You're all going?
Yep.
Sure.
Lock the door behind us.
Would you say that I was asleep long enough to have gotten a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got my seeming spell slot back. Thank you.
So you follow him, but he does seem to be pretty knowledgeable of these streets.
Oh, yeah. We have Elwyn.
Good thing we
Yeah,
except you all can't see
Elwyn
me,
is
so I can't
pretty
guide
good
you.
at,
We
navigating
have to
through.
be like holding each other's hands or something. Can we all move as a group like that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Or just like tie a rope between the four of us.
That would mean that we can't have our like weapons drawn or anything. We didn't have time to tie a rope. We had to follow the kid as
we don't
quickly as
have time for
possible.
that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it would be hold hands is probably the best way to go. And yeah, the kid kind of goes around the village, like he leaves your spot and then kind of goes around the outskirts and then ends up going into one of the houses. Do you follow him into the house?
We go
Sure.
up to the house. to
Does
see
he
if
go in
there's
through a
that
normal door or through like a window?
No, he goes through a normal door.
Is there a window we can peer in so we're not like following him into the house?
Yeah.
So we'll look through the window to see what's going on inside the house.
So the house seems to be kind of in sort of disrepair. It's not in the best shape. The kid ends up taking the stuff that he bought and then
But
that he got or was given, and
Stole.
you end up seeing him kind of wake up 2 or 3 other little kids, and he ends up sharing the food with them, and puts the robe that you gave him on, but then gives some of the clothes that he had to the next kid.
I think we did something good here tonight, boys
I think we can probably do
and,
more.
and sweetheart.
I feel like a single silver isn't going to go very far nowadays. You know, with inflation and all that.
So, anyways, I'm going to leave. It's the middle of the night, isn't it?
It is the middle of the night.
It is.
Which money
I don't
do
know
have?
that I have anything other than some rations I want to leave on his doorstep. Can I leave some rations on his
Sure.
doorstep? I'll do 4 days worth of rations.
Okay.
So question.
So
Can,
they're orphans, is what we're catching.
Yes.
Okay.
This could be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to do it. I'm invisible. I would like to try and climb. There's a fireplace, right?
Yes, with somewhat of a fire going. It kind of went out when some of them went to sleep, but I mean, there's still some ashes and coals at the bottom.
Okay. Well, I would like to climb on top of the roof.
I can help you boost you up there.
Well, I can't see you,
My-
so it's kind of.
My plan has to wait till morning, so
I can fly up there.
let me know when I can.
All right.
can stay.
But you'd be casting a spell. You'd be
No.
longer invisible.
I can fly as a racial trait or
Oh.
Racial trait.
subclass feature. It's not a casting a spell. It's a bonus action thing. I can cast a spell to fly. All of us but one. But then we wouldn't be invisible.
So you're climbing onto the roof. Go ahead and make a climb check.
I would like to, yeah.
Or
Is there anything special with it since I can't see can't see myself or no?
I'm gonna say you've You've taken enough damage. You know where your extremities are, just by feeling them. You felt every inch of your extremities bleed before.
I figured you'd be able to see yourself.
Climb, so this would be acrobatics?
Sure.
Or what do you do?
It's
Athletics?
typically athletics.
Or athletics, yeah.
Well, my choice or no?
If you want to climb weirdly and have it be acrobatics, that's fine.
Okay. Well, I would rather do that. I get a 14.
It takes you a little bit of time, and you're not fully silent, but not loud enough to cause suspicion. But you are able to make it up.
Now that I'm at the top of the fireplace, I will grab like 30 gold pieces and just like throw them down.
Okay, so you're throwing 30 gold pieces into a smoldering fire.
Yep.
Legitimately the original Santa Claus.
Well, I mean,
Nice.
the kids would hear it and then
Right.
see what's going on.
Well, typically he would drop like coal down a fireplace. Money he would hand through the window, from what I hear.
All right, so you hear the sound of cling clang, and then
Clink.
kind of
Clank.
a clank,
Clunk.
and a little bit of a.
Do we see the kids go over to the fireplace from the window?
They did hear that, and they do go over to it, and they're like, "Whoa!" So far they've only found about 15 gold, though.
That's fine.
Some of the gold is too hot for them to handle at the moment, I think.
I will also take 30 gold and put it in a pouch and drop it through the window.
That's nowhere near as fun.
30 gold, guys. You are generous. I wasn't going to give an urchin that much.
All right, so
I'm an old grandmother.
Dote upon your grandchildren. I mean, the guy who tried to steal from us.
Well, my son isn't married. His wife died, so I gotta give it to somebody. At this point, this brat is all I'm getting.
You just called your only grandson a brat.
No, I'm
Wow.
referring to my grandson. Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
I said.
all right.
It's on point.
I would say about an hour passes. Do you guys stay and watch, or you guys head back to the room?
We're going to head back to the room.
I was
After
figuring
we just
King
gave
Kong
them
Dash
60 gold.
style. We,
Right.
booked it.
Yeah.
All right. So Ed,
come
do you
get
head
the
back to the room
gold
with
back
them, or are
and-
you doing your plan?
I'm going to hunt down the mayor.
Okay. So you guys all go back. Elwyn ends up trying to hunt down the mayor.
The next
Holding
day?
hands, so he just walks off type thing.
The next day. He said he
yeah.
had to wait till the next day.
till morning,
Yeah, I had
right?
to wait till morning.
All right.
Okay.
So let's.
Can we finish our rest?
We'll have everyone
or-
finish a long rest, and it'll be the next morning.
Okay.
All right.
It was
I'm
specific.
going to need an adult with me. Unfortunately.
I can make you appear to be an adult if you like. I can make you like a foot taller and you can throw your voice a little.
Just come with me. You're fine.
Okay, I'll go with him.
All right.
You sure you don't want your grandmother?
No, I don't want you anywhere near
That's-
me, old lady.
First
By
thing
the
in the
way,
morning,
you are
I'm
not an
casting
old lady
seeming
anymore.
on us again.
No. I need to be the old lady. I'm channeling it.
No, first thing in the morning, I'm casting seeming on us again. I'm not going to let us leave the town looking like ourselves.
Okay.
All right. I'll do a 16 in investigation to hunt down this mayor.
You have to talk to a couple people, but with your past skills of navigating cities and knowing where you think the mayor would be, you find him pretty easily.
All right. Do I have any issues getting to him to talk to him?
He's eating breakfast at one of the local establishments.
I will sit at his table.
Okay. Hello there, person I haven't seen before. Are you new to the city?
I am. And I have a proposition for you.
Okay.
There is a particular house of urchins in your town, and I'm sure that's not something you want to deal with, correct?
I mean, yeah, it's something we've been trying to do and trying to do our best foot forward in trying to help all of our up-and-coming citizens, but
Why is there no group home or orphanage?
we're still a small town.
Do you not have widows looking for something to do?
I mean,
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
I was hoping you'd go there.
Thank you.
I mean, there's some, but they haven't necessarily stepped up to the plate yet.
Here's the deal. You arrange for a home, beds, skill trading, and caretakers for any kids without parents. How much would that cost you?
For how long?
Let's start with 2 years.
I mean, 2 years, I would say probably 100 gold.
It probably would be more
Fair.
than that.
500 gold.
Not with the low cost of living in this town, apparently. All right. I will be back next year. Actually, I'll be back in a few months to make sure that this is happening. And if I
get some
like what I
narrative over
see,
here.
I will contribute more.
Okay.
I will give him 700 gold to make this happen.
Okay.
Elwin, son, you really passionate about the children. Is this the life you lived when you were a pipsqueak?
Yes.
More or
I
less.
know we also
I was
take
one of
care
those
their
kids.
dragging problem.
And so you're trying to make sure they don't turn out like you.
You mean trapped in the woods with a crazy jailer? Yes.
No, I mean setting fire to everything as you are now in adulthood.
Yes. That too.
Oh, well, this will go very far. Thank you very much.
I will be back.
Can I ask a name?
That's a tricky one. We will go with Radagast.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Radagast. And he starts trying to prepare what it would need to do to make that happen.
Blue Man. Do you
Hey.
have any room for more names in your book, or are you full?
You can have 5, I think, right now.
Yeah, did our proficiency modifier just increase?
It did. To 5.
So let's say I ditched Radagast and I ditched this dude's girlfriend.
Yep, Anya.
I still have his
You still have Steven.
my employee.
his appendageless Steven. Yes.
He's the one
so
thumbs man.
I have Steven. Out of 10, he has one digit left. I have Steven.
Just
I
so we can
have
grip
Prince-
the-
I'm sorry, King.
Beaver
I have
Pill.
King Caspian. I have Davril. I have Aang. Do I have this guy too then?
I was actually thinking the kid. I was going to go tell him what I did.
Want me to write this kid down?
Yeah.
It's a commodity, man. Maybe for a little while, yeah.
Always erase it.
You just magically touch that. We get to go away.
So
Well, he needs to write his name in my book. He needs to choose to do that, and then yes, I can just erase it as I please.
Okay.
okay. So you go back to the kid and you what do you say?
I explained to him that I have been where he's been, and I have made arrangements for there to be skill trading and a house with food and a caretaker. And I would like you to be the person to make sure that it's happening, meaning I would like you to write your name in this book so that we can contact you from a distance.
All right. Let's go ahead and roll persuasion to see how persuasive you seemed.
Can I assist?
Sure. You get advantage because the virus is helping.
Okay. 26.
Nice.
Yep. Yeah, he agrees. Now, what should we call him? The little kid street urchin that became much more of a character in this session than I expected originally.
That
Oliver?
kid triggered me to cast my 7th level spell.
Oliver.
Oliver is
and
fitting.
I didn't blow his head off.
Is there gonna be a twist for this as well?
No. We'll have to slightly change it. It'll be over.
Hey, call back.
What? What's that a callback to? Oh. No, I don't get it.
Okay, there was a person that lived in Ormston that actually had Ulver as his last name.
Okay. There's an orphan in Wheel of Time named Ulver. So
Okay.
that's where I got the name.
Nice. So, yeah, Ulver it is. And he writes his name, although you can tell he has somewhat bad penmanship because he has not written that often, but...
I would have preferred.
I
Baron
was
Ash.
expecting to have to show him how to write his name, so that's fine.
Yeah,
We can't do Baron Ash.
Baronesh?
Baron Ash, like Aaron Bush.
Nope. Yeah, not going there. Ulver's good.
Okay.
I feel like it's enough of a twist that it works.
Travis Trackstar.
Traxless Traveler, thank you.
Travis
All right. So the orphan are settled with 60 gold, although some of it may have melted just a little bit. But it still spends, so it's fine. And
If it's pure gold, maybe, I guess. I think it's got a fairly low melting point.
It does, but remember he was saying it was smoldering type thing.
yeah.
Like 2,000 degrees. Ooh, that's hot.
Well, I wouldn't reach out when it's hot, but I'm not the orphans apparently.
It's quite cool.
All right.
Picking up gold out of a fire. Nice. Reach out your hand, Oliver. It's quite cool.
Where do we head to next?
At this point, I am going. I mean,
At this point,
he's gonna call Eroshi,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my Find Greater Steed
Okay.
ability and
I knew
call on Aslan to come.
All right.
Aslan is not some just greater steed. He's your deity.
And
Well, it's not his actual self. It is his spirit that comes,
so yeah,
not the actual Aslan.
Doppelganger Aslan.
Yes, doppelganger Aslan.
so you see as Aslan just comes appearing around the corner, and you just see this. I mean, not as large as the bison, but probably maybe still about half as big. You see this giant lion, or very large lion, just come around the edge.
Look at the flanks is taking that one.
You touch him, you are going to be in a world of pain.
I thought you said your deity was good.
He is good. This is Aslan.
I said is he a tame lion, and you said no, he is good.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
All the quotes are happening today.
Absolutely.
You
And
are
I think we
welcome.
did. I think we did actually have that quote conversation
We did.
like 2 years ago.
Right?
We did. when we were actually in my world. No, yes, this is. I don't think it's really Aslan, but this is Aslan, and he can't talk.
This is actually Momo. Is Momo afraid of lion? Or does Momo make new friend? I like friend.
What are his stats for
Momo stats?
Yeah.
What stat are you looking for?
Go ahead and roll intimidation, Thomas, for Aslan.
Intimidation.
Are we just gonna do a flat charisma with Momo then? He has a 0 bonus on that.
Yeah, then a flat charisma.
Okay.
You got a 4?
Momo got a 4.
Wow.
To be fair, I didn't. He did.
Thomas, what'd you get?
8.
Yeah.
9 minus 1.
Momo is intimidated.
If
Although
Momo
the
is scared of
more-
him, then I am too. Keep him at a distance.
Aslan is not going to harm anyone.
You just
Unless you-
summoned Aslan?
Do I believe him?
Roll an insight.
8.
You
You do not believe him, no.
I mean, when Aslan will speak, everything will be cleared up. So just Aslan, tell them you're not going to hurt anyone.
You keep your distance, okay? You understand, Thomas? You have that thing stay over there.
He's not going to hurt anyone.
When we fly, what's it going to do? Run on the ground? It's not riding on Iroshi. You're crazy.
Watch.
So wait,
I
just-
hop on the back of Aslan and we start flying away.
You just summoned him as a steed?
Your
Yeah.
So
steed
it's-
can't fly.
Aslan
Can
can.
Why?
Because
Because it's
Aslan can
Aslan.
sing Narnia into existence.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, it's not the true Aslan, but it's...
So yeah, it's only a spirit image of Aslan, but it gets all of the bonuses of Greater Steed.
Okay.
and
I guess he's on his own steed, and we're gonna ride on Iroshi, and we're gonna head out.
I mean, I
Alright.
could fit one more if anyone wants to ride on the back.
No, that's scary, man. You see the teeth on Iroshi? They're molars. You see the teeth on that thing?
Again, Aslan is not going to hurt anyone.
I don't know if I trust you.
Lions eat meat. Iroshi meets the grass. I just said he meets grass. He meets
Well,
grass
you-
where it is.
When we die, we all become grass.
And
I
then
mean-
the bison eats the grass in the great circle of life.
Yes, the great circle of life. We got it, Mufasa.
How many quotes can we do per episode? Go!
I mean, we
Not-
are
not
near
this
our
many.
quota. We are near our quota for
More
sure.
than-
Quota!
We're bordering on Kaipu right here at this point.
All right. So
No,
you
but
all
Aslan
take
can-
off.
It's free advertising is what it is. We're giving them free
Oh.
advertising.
Let me see.
Who are you giving free advertising?
Well, apparently Disney right now, but we've been all over the place tonight.
It's been everywhere, yeah. Go ahead and roll a survival for navigation to see if
Both of
your
you, right?
aim is true.
One for Iroshi, one for Aslan.
Yeah, one for Aslan, one for Hiroshi.
You said survival.
Survival.
And I use my modifier.
Yeah.
22.
I
Your
got a
aim-
6.
My
Well, you-
modifier
I'm
because I'm
following
at the
that.
reins.
Wait, what'd you get though, Thomas?
6. It's my first time flying Aslan.
Yeah, you definitely go slightly out of control. You do a couple of
Loops.
corkscrews going the wrong
Do a
way a
barrel
couple
roll.
times. And you
You guys got that reference?
yes,
So, yeah,
yes.
I've played the game.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh, in this case it would be Star Lion, not Star Fox, but
Peppy, I guess, is what this guy is.
right. But because you kept wanting to go in opposite direction that they'd went, but you still didn't want to separate, you were able to follow them while trying to control a lion. So, yeah.
Thomason, keep up. If you can't keep up, you can't ride it. Come on.
Come on, Aslan. Let's go a little faster.
What's Iroshi's speed and what's Aslan's speed?
Iroshi's fly speed is 40, I think.
I mean, technically, the creature I chose has a fly speed of 80.
Okay.
Technically, the creature I chose doesn't have a fly speed. But then you gave me another one that was more powerful, and I don't know where we're at on that now.
Right.
Oh, no, hold on. I have a Sky Bison button on my web browser. He has blind sight? Wow.
No,
Okay.
it's 60 feet fly.
60 feet fly, 50-foot swim,
Yeah.
40-foot walk.
I don't have that swim speed.
It's slightly faster than his walk. It's
I mean,
not.
Aslan probably would, but griffins don't.
Cats hate the water.
Aslan doesn't mind it.
Anyway.
His home is on the other side of water.
So you're able to then, on the distance, be able to come straight on to Republic City.
Straight on till morning.
I mean, I would say you arrive early afternoon.
Oh, okay.
But how we got here was the second star to the right and then straight on till morning.
Yes, we followed the second star to the right. That's how
You say we, you followed me, I followed the star.
Yes.
You were all over the place doing barrel rolls on your lion. Watching him fly that thing, I am never going to trust riding on it. Never.
I will get better as time goes on, trust me.
I think Momo was probably constantly flying back to keep you on track, but keeping his distance because lion.
He didn't want to get eaten. Makes sense.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Aslan wouldn't eat him.
He doesn't know
Aslan's
that.
fly speed?
80.
80? Okay, so you were able to catch back up to me after you got off track a few times.
Yep.
All right, we make it to Republic City. Woohoo!
All right, so you're back.
Our illusionary selves disappear. I'm just going to illusionary myself with Mask of Many Faces.
Okay. What is everyone else doing?
We're in Republic City.
You are back in
I'm
Republic
going-
City.
I'm going to stay riding Aslan.
This is where we're most wanted. Do we want to use seeming here?
No. I don't see why we can't just go straight to the place. I mean, we were told where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Just go straight there.
I guess we're going to fly straight to the Thieves' Den? And what are we going to do to prepare for battle? Because inevitably this is going down.
Well, I mean, Aslan's already out. I suppose I can cast Spirit Guardians.
Right.
I thought you said you were going to use Bless more often.
Hmm.
I don't know. I love Spirit Guardians.
I love Bless. I have 5 attack rolls. Bless, or 4. Bless affects all of
What
them.
does this do?
All right. So you
I
pull
guess
up-
all I want to do to prepare is to get out my Staff of Swarming Insects and my... before we land, I'll hit Crown of Stars up.
Okay. How long does Crown of Stars last?
An hour.
Okay. So you...
Corvus will cut himself. I'm just straight up telling you that right now.
I mean, he always does.
But he's going to do it before battle starts this time.
Okay. So you're all
If
still
it
in the
does end
air,
up going down.
making preparations. You're above where the informant told you where the base was.
Are we certain that this is the right base?
Okay, I'm gonna do aid.
Aha!
Okay.
How much?
On Corvus. Well, no, Corvus isn't really, because he has more health than I do.
He has like 150 health.
I'm gonna do it on myself, Zephyrus, and Elwyn.
At
And
what
HP.
level?
It's
Okay,
10.
well,
Is that
at third level,
temporary?
it's
Depends on the
temporary.
level.
It's 10 hit points.
It's temporary, but it's 8 hours. Actually, no, it's
No.
permanent.
It is not.
It is
temporary.
raising your
You're
maximum
maximum.
HP modifier. So what
It
you
is
do is you
raising
go to
your
HP management.
And
If you
hit
click
10.
on the HP and then your max HP modifier, up that by 10.
Yeah,
so
but
your max
Isn't it-
is now 10 higher, and you've healed that 10.
for how long?
Override max HP. That's what we need to do.
I'm
It's
just gonna.
last-
I'm just gonna do temporary.
Override.
It lasts 8 hours.
Override max HP at 120.
All right. Do you know when Corvus is gonna come back, or is he out for a minute?
He did not say. He just said he'd be right back.
Okay.
There we go. I have 120 hit points. Yeah.
All right. So
So I've hit up Crown of Stars. Do I want to use a... Do you guys want to fly or what?
are
We
you
could like fly down on top of this thing.
are you descending straight on top of the building?
Yes.
Well, knowing Elwyn here, he could light the building on fire from the outside and make them come out.
And then we
I like this plan.
Smoke them out.
smoke them out.
Are we certain that we're over the right building?
Let's do this.
That's a perception check. I'm gonna fail. Burn down some old person's house.
Let's do let's do an investigation. Everybody can aid in the investigation, but do a quick
all-
investigation check.
So we're giving somebody. I'm giving somebody else an advantage because that's not my strongest roll.
Well, it's not my strongest either, but I already rolled it, and I rolled a 17,
I got a 19.
and then I rolled a 3 because advantage 17.
All right.
Thanks, Elwyn.
So yeah, 17. This is the building that is described to you. You're fairly certain. I would say about 80% certain.
Okay, Elwyn, I'm
I rolled
80% certain this is the right place. We
a
sneak
19.
in, or do we smoke them out?
I mean, you know my preference.
Smoke them out, of course.
No.
How about you, Corvus?
I'm usually not the person to bring this up, but would it be advantageous to bring in the authorities?
They have never done anything to help us. Actually, they may be part of it. I don't know. We ask. Do you want to ask?
I mean, we're here
Authorities,
now.
we know
We're
about
right
this
over
den
the
of
building.
thieves. What do you do about it? Is that the conversation we have? What do you think? Elwinson?
I'm asking you guys. I'm not the
Thomas?
one who usually cares about authorities. I usually avoid them, in fact.
Thomas?
I mean, as an authoritarian figure, we probably should.
We're not
Involve
from
them.
this world. We have no authority.
But I
Okay,
am an authoritarian
Corvus.
figure as a paladin of Aslan.
We're hovering over their building right now, but we debate. Do we go see the police and let them know that thieves are in this building? Or do we sneak in, or do we smoke them out with fire?
We're going to be calling fire and brimstone down from the heavens. This is going to be lovely.
Whether we sneak in or we smoke them out, this building will probably end up on fire. I have gotten in trouble too many times with the authorities for lighting things on fire.
Okay,
I'm just pointing out I'm trying to learn.
Let's go to the authorities. Okay. Let's
Oh,
go.
You guys are no fun.
Let's go fly over to the
Toph or whatever the airbender, the earthbender, or the Spider-Man people do.
Yeah, it's tough.
Okay, Toph. Yes. I'm right. Oh, I'm over here. Okay.
I
Follow
know where
the
you
voice.
are.
Okay. I'm flying. You can't feel me.
Oh, I didn't realize you were flying. Okay. Oh, ambiguous voice. Why are you not touching the ground?
Follow voice. You see, we know of a horrible den of thieves, and we know where they are living now, and they try to assassinate us. We are going to attack them. So, question for you. Do you want to be there to arrest them when they run out of their building?
We actually found Toph. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, this second time we've seen her.
I know, but still.
I mean, she's the chief of police. It's not that hard to find her.
Do you want to have your troops there to capture them when they come out of the building? Or do you just want us to burn it down? See, they're horrible people. It needs to happen. Understand? It needs to happen. It's justice.
Yeah.
I will chime in. My preference is burn the building. And all of them.
He's an arson, so it's okay.
I don't think being an arson makes it.
Pyromaniac is slightly different than arson.
So hold on. You're trying to ask me if I will give my blessing or permission to let you burn down a building in Republic City.
Yes, you're a good person. You know we good people. These are bad people. We need to take care of them.
What is our relationship with Toph again? How much? We've met her once.
We met her once.
I don't
didn't really
feel
like us
we've
the
got
first
a
time.
great reputation here.
Okay, Toph, we are on a sacred quest for the Aang. But this is unfortunately keeping us from that quest. We need to deal with these people right now.
They may have tried to murder my friends.
They would have murdered you too if you had been there.
So
I don't think they would have succeeded.
We've actually uncovered that they murdered many other people. They make people disappear, quote unquote.
Oh, really? I definitely think.
Have you heard of the Triad?
I have.
This is them, and we have we have proof from somebody who's been connected with them from some spa off that way.
It's actually that way. You lost your way on the way here. It's okay.
Well, first time flying. Okay, just leave me alone.
Your first time on Pi show, you do well. Your first time flying, you did terrible.
I will let someone roll for persuasion for the group.
Me.
Ed.
Are you allowing me to have advantage?
+9.
I am doing one roll for the group.
So advantage?
No advantage.
Okay,
one roll.
Can I
I'll give you guidance.
turn the tides of fate to give myself advantage?
All
then?
right. If
Was
you
it
turn
bad?
the tides, I will allow advantage.
All right. 25.
And guidance. Get guidance.
Oh, what is that? Plus D4?
D4.
D4.
Yeah, D4. 27? 28.
28.
28
Nine.
it is.
29.
29.
Okay.
I'm sorry, math.
All right.
I gotta
Even
go
blind
mark where they
women
use
believe
tides
small
of-
child.
Whatever it's called.
He's a very persuasive child.
Chaos.
And
Tides of chaos. There it is.
It's chaos.
Tides of
Yes.
fate.
whatever.
I didn't say
Either
fate,
way.
I said chaos.
Okay. Give us 1 day to prepare and get our men in position. And we will be the backup to arrest these people.
Okay. I cannot promise give you whole day. What I do promise is if they don't come out of there and attack people in the streets, then we give you 1 day. If they attack people in streets, I'm sorry, we have to put a stop to it.
So wait, when are you guys going to go do it?
We're
We're going to set up camp around their place.
gonna do a stakeout.
Yes. And then otherwise, we see you tomorrow morning. When we see your police show up, we attack, okay? Understand?
Okay, but make sure not to kill anybody. and
No
they
promises.
Won't kill
there.
anyone until you get there.
You understand? We cannot promise with force, like with fire and air and water. It is what it is.
well,
With punch,
if-
I cannot kill, but I can't kill anything with punch. But I can't kill Momo.
I'll tell you
with
what,
punch.
I will do my best not to kill people. No promises. As long as there's no repercussions for burning their building down.
because if you kill people, I will then have to arrest you.
I don't think we can promise that. If they fight us, they fight us. It's they die or we die. Understand?
I mean, I get it, but we're trying to bring this city up to a new level, and
We
we're
will
trying-
ask them to put their weapons down. Okay, is that fair?
All right, in the morning, we go at dawn.
At dawn, we ride.
Any other
We're coming
quotes?
on the third day.
It's actually a Critical Role quote. At dawn, we plan.
Like, look to my coming on the 5th day.
Nice.
No, we're not waiting 5 days, dude. We're this is 1 day thing.
Hey, it's not even my world and I'm quoting stuff, so chill.
But I think
That's Ed's
we're gonna
world.
say that you get the stakeout, you head back, you're able to watch the movements of the group.
Yeah. What did we like buy out a house nearby for the day or something?
I would say you can even just watch from the rooftops. They're not used to trying to look up to look for many things.
Okay. Well, the lion and the bison have to be gone if it's in the rooftops.
They can be
Lion
in
probably.
the inner part of the building. It's fine.
The lion, probably. Iroshi, they'd be pushing it.
Definitely. Yeah. No,
Well,
he's
not
huge.
inside,
He
but,
attracts
like-
attention.
He can probably just go chill on Airbender
I
Island.
just
That's
have
true.
him fly in the. I could have him fly in the sky above, doing circles like a vulture.
That would work.
A very large vulture.
I mean, you want to do that all night, you get tired.
All night long.
But I think we're gonna end it there with the dawn
With Lionel
starting.
Richie.
We're going to end it with Lionel Richie.
I guess, yeah. But we'll start next session with the dawn ambush of the Triad at their headquarters.
Again.
Elwin,
Yeah.
I'm with you right now. I want to burn something. You're wearing off on me.
Hey, I was not the most impulsive person this session.
It's true.
Was that
The
me?
the
I'm
old
sorry.
lady
I'm going to shoot something.
grab was definitely probably the most
The-
impulsive part.
The
Jinx.
what?
The deciding to be an old lady at the last minute and acting like an old lady for at least like a half an hour.
It was wonderful.
It was like half the episode, at least an hour.
Yep. But with
That's
that, we'll see you next time. Coming back in 2 weeks. So that would make it on the 15th. And if you're watching on Twitch, please give a follow. If you're watching on YouTube, please give a subscribe or kick.
Like.
Started that. Like's always good. And with the Wookiee noise, peace out.